Hi guys, so I haven't filmed a video like this in a while, and since everybody else is talking about it, I figured that I would put my 2 cents in and discuss 13 reasons why. It make me wanna testify. These are just my personal thoughts on it, and I'm not going to discuss the show. Essentially, I'm going to discuss the people who have seen the show and how they're reacting to it, and just sort of put my opinion on the matter. The first thing I want to discuss is that this show is claimed to be romanticizing suicide, and I think that the reason why this is being brought up is for people who have not seen the show to see all these pictures of Hannah and Clay and think, oh, they're making it romantic, which yes, there is romantic essence in the show, but if you look closely enough, it's not making this any beautiful or majestic thing. It's obvious to see that all these kids feel pain towards it, that Clay is severely affected by it, and it's not like Romeo and Juliet. The next thing I want to talk about is the big blow up with Jeff as a character. Now, Jeff was a very nice character, one of the few genuine people of the show. He obviously had a great friendship with Clay, was a caring friend, etc. But the thing that bothers me is that people are posting pictures of the actor, which yes, I should have looked up his name to say in this video, but I haven't, so I'll just insert it here. People are posting pictures of the actor without a shirt on, with glasses or some gray hoodie, sweatpants, you know, and they are labeling the actor as Jeff and saying that he deserved better. And I have a problem with this because it's making it seem like he only deserved better because he was attractive. Nobody's talking about how he was a kind and caring friend and how he was a good individual and nice compared to all these other characters and what they've been through and how they're portrayed in the show. Jeff was one of the more positive characters of the show. Granted, all these characters do have some positivity towards them, but they're portrayed in a negative aspect through the tape. Although some have posted gifs of Jeff saying nice things, and like the discussion when he was studying with Clay in the library, and they're using gifs from that and saying that he deserved better, and I appreciate that. It's just the ones that are using the pictures of the actor shirtless because I think it's sending the wrong message, and that's the last thing that we need with everything that's coming out of the show, that looks are not what matters. Just because he has abs and can rock some gray sweatpants and he's attractive does not mean that he deserved better. He deserved better because of the character. We are discussing the character, not the actor, and the character deserved better because it was a tragic accident. He could have lived, but we honestly don't know. He's claimed he wasn't drinking, but his car was full, but he did go on a beer run. So there's a lot of like conspiracy theories, and even if the stop sign wasn't pushed over, he still could have died. And there's just all the conspiracy theories behind his death. But what I'm saying is that Jeff deserved better because he was a good, caring person, he was a kind friend, and he obviously had strong feelings with his friendship towards Clay. A lot of people are saying how annoyed they are that it's taking a TV show for people to say, like, for people to realize to be a good, kind, and caring person. And yes, I know that may seem a little bit odd, it may seem a little bit strange to think, oh, how did they not grow up knowing that? How are they not taught that as a kid? It's just, honestly, I don't think it matters, because if somebody's gonna claim that this show made them discover something, made them become a better person, made them learn something, I think that's great, because what matters is that they are learning something, that they are changing, and that they are going to become a better person or improve their life. And I'm not saying that they're necessarily a bad person. I learned a lot of things from this show. I'd like to think that I took some sort of message from watching it, aside from just watching it for entertainment purposes and to understand what everybody was talking about and to watch it before the entire plot got spoiled for me on Twitter. But I think that it's important that we just appreciate that people are taking messages from this and just really learning about the situation. The last thing I'm going to talk about is, I did not read the book, okay? I always was intrigued by the book, but I was kind of scared to read it, not gonna lie, and now I really want to read it. I have seen a lot of people complain that it's nothing like the show, or that there's differences because, for example, Clay listens to all the tapes in one night in the book. That he doesn't go on this big tangent, he doesn't seek revenge, there's very little drama in the book. And my issue is that the book was written in 2007. The TV show came out in 2017. Times have changed from then. Can you honestly think that if there was like a modern day Clay Jensen, that he would just sit in his room one night and just pass the tapes on? Drama is a pretty big part of this generation, unfortunately, and bullying and cyberbullying and revenge seeking and fighting, all of that is very, very, very true to the time. And in order to make this show send off a bigger and stronger message, it wants to connect to its audience. And the best way to do that is by warping it into something that fits the present. And as a high school student, somebody who's gone through guidance counselors, who has experienced bullying in their life, that I think that the show is very accurate to fit the audience that it wants to reach. And that audience is people in my age group, from people who have recently graduated to people who are going to graduate to just people who are in high school in general now. And that is very different from 2007 with everything that's changed because of social media. I can't argue with it if it's different from the book. Again, I haven't read the book, so I don't even know if this is all accurate, but I know that it was changed and people were mad about that. But I think that the show fit this generation very well and was played out in a very good way to make it more realistic and relatable to the audience. Those are my thoughts on 13 Reasons Why. Did I like the show? Yes, I liked the show. It was well done. I thought it was well crafted and the acting was all good. I didn't really see any disappointments in it. I'm sure when I read the book, maybe I'll reflect on it, but I'm sure that I would love both of them for different reasons. That's all I have to say on the show. So let me know in the comments down below if you've seen this show, if you liked the show, if you hated it, and what your thoughts are on it. These are just my personal thoughts. Please do not attack me in saying that I am right or wrong, because they are my opinion. I love you guys, and I'll see you again soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.